the time that I started hearing murmurs about a Wicked audition coming soon, so I went into another album. That's the main, I mean, that was really the only reason, but aside from that,
I think everybody has that one person who kind of floats in and out of their life and is never like the narrative's never truly over. I think everybody has that one person who kind of floats in and out of their life and is never like the narrative's never truly over.
All I've ever wanted to do is make people feel good and laugh, and there's no greater feeling than when someone tells me that I've made their day better with my show. All I've ever wanted to do is make people feel good and laugh, and
that's the hexagon. I'm the big homie, Megatron. These girls can't see me like they Yeti. All these girls gas like Getty. I am it. And it's going down. Basement. I be like, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Edible arrangement.
Of your shows.
A middle-aged woman drink too much, pass out, then piss herself while she got carried out. Vegas, obviously.
Vegas, obviously.
Obviously. A middle-aged woman drink too much, pass out, then piss herself while she got carried out. Vegas, obviously.
Had a good message to it compared to everything else. And yeah, it was one of my favorite verses I ever wrote. That second verse was, I feel like, one of my best. To start it off with that, just because it was also just like a positive message, like a positive vibe. Like
I like to take care of my skin, and if I have, some time, I normally schedule in a massage 3 to 4 times a week, because if mental's not good, if the skin's not good, the body. Because if mental's not good, if the skin's not good, the body's not good, then sweetie don't work. And if sweetie don't work, then nothing works. Okay.
All my stilettos, when like the moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing kind of takes over for you. The thing kind of takes over for you. Then Sasha Fierce appears in my posture and the way I
fight for it. There's a discipline for passion, and it's not about how many times you get rejected but you fall down or you're beaten up. It's about how many times you stand up and are brave and you keep on going. All I have to say is that this is hard work. I've worked hard for a long time.
Producer, but today I have the pleasure of being your guest host. And hosting is no joke. It's a lot of responsibility. You gotta look good. Get your mark. Check. And you gotta.
They be downloading my stuff so they can hear it and talk crap about it, but it benefits me. Talk crap about it, but it benefits me.
We listened at first, and that I couldn't help it. And you try to shut it off, and I couldn't. And then I realized why I couldn't was I hadn't learned to love myself yet. I couldn't, and then I realized why I couldn't was I hadn't learned to love myself yet. I hadn't gotten there.
As a songwriter, like, so I'm sitting there because most people don't give me the credit that I feel after writing 18 #1 singles. Quite a bit is me going, as a songwriter, like,
you know, like, it's like these families hiking up there, right? And so I hike up and I've got my, you know, Beats headphones on, the Dr. Dre's, the Detox, and I'm like, Ferrari for, yes, as if this world needs another nickname for me.
Tears almost, and it has a white refrigerator. I was like, oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey. Ooh. Oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey. Ooh.
If you weren't married and pregnant by 30.
Absolutely.
And that was really interesting and just so crazy now when I think back about that because, you know, I have so many daughters and they're 2 different generations, you know, 5 daughters.
Chicago, we're from the same city, so I was so excited to get the opportunity to work with Kel, and I was actually in the real throwback store. Like, it was a dream come true for me. Kel is another Virgo like us, from Chicago. We're from the same city, so I was so excited.
People can see from the outside, but if you're not in the relationship, you don't know it. So, like, sometimes what I did is not the answer, you know, for everyone. That was the answer for me. Well, okay, so I had this interesting conversation when I was in New York, and one of the interviews I did was with
flare up, and it was really painful. He even asked me a few times, am I comfortable being recorded? And I thought, well, I want to be able to show people all of it. You can feel the energy flowing through.
Kind of controversy, but when they said they wanted to put me in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I always thought that was for people that spent their whole life working to be in rock and roll. If they put me in anyway, I would certainly accept it gracefully, which I did. Even wrote a song about it to kind of tell them.